Okay. Well, actually, we have a satchel right now. And this one, a customer favorite. It's top rated. It's the Saffiano leather zip satchel. And we have it today on our best easy payment plan. 6 easy payments of $38, very affordable easy payment plan. And we have some new colors to introduce as well this season because this has been a very popular silhouette in our Saffiano leather. Well, when I look at this bag, I again think very classic, very ladylike. This is one that will stand the test of time. But let's talk about the leather because this is our first Saffiano bag.
Yeah, and I love Saffiano bags, leathers, because they just have such a polished, clean look to them. I love the cross-hatch texture to it. You can hear it, you can feel it. It's smooth to the touch, has this luminous quality. It's always going to look this pristine. The colors are all just so saturated. A black bag like I have just looks so much more than just a black bag. I mean, there's just so much richness to every single one of these colors, every single one of these bags. And this is one of my favorite silhouettes of all time. Dooney Bourke's been doing this for over 27 years.
Oh, okay.
And it's a shape that you'll see in all the fashion magazines now and forever. This is just, I mean, to me, I put this on the crook of my arm and I just feel like royal or just something, you just feel luxurious, and that's what you're meant to. Plus, it's the zip because it has a double zipper. You can put, I always like to keep them at the top. They go all the way down to the base of the bag, and then look at that wide opening. I mean, that's crazy. You have these gussets on the side, so nothing's gonna fall out, but you can fit your iPad, your shoes, your big wallet, your sunglass case, everything, and then it closes, and it's like so slimming and skinny, and it doesn't look like you could possibly carry that much. It's I call it the Mary Poppins bag, because it's
you keep
just,
pulling things
you
out.
keep pulling things out, and it's like, wait, how is she doing that?
It's deceptive.
Yeah, and then you have the shoulder strap, which is really nice. Those handles just lie down nicely. You could get into it when it's on you, reach in. Again, those gussets are gonna make sure nothing's gonna fall out of the side. It's just a very functional bag that is so pretty.
A very iconic look. Well, let's take you through your color options, especially because we have some new colors to share with you. All right, so starting off, you have the black in front of you.
Yes.
And so that's black, so you have black on black. Next up will be the dark gray. And so we talk about this being kind of the new neutral for you.
Definitely.
If you have more than your fair share of black bags, then reach for the gray. You'll find it's just as versatile. We actually had a look at the white, and we don't have a lot of white in the show, but now we are carrying white bags year-round.
And that's a great way to do white because it's so easy to clean and care for. And if you get anything on it, you don't have to be afraid. With the soap and water, we'll get it right off.
Well, next up will be your Bordeaux, that very important wine that's so hot this season. And then down in front, we have the oyster.
And I love the oyster and Saffiano, the way it takes the color. You can really see those blush undertones that are so nice.
And then next door is your elephant, which we've been seeing, another version of a gray. And then new, we have the teal. So the teal pop, I think would look so pretty. It reminds me kind of like a peacock.
Yes.
And then you have your forest green. Then next door to forest green will be your sage. Then you have the natural. And on our side table, we have burnt orange and lavender. That burnt orange is new this season, along with the teal and the forest green. All right, so as far as kind of what would I carry this with?
Everything.
Everything. This is another one where it goes from casual to very dressy. I think this would look very pretty.
Absolutely. And it's, again, I mean, the functionality of this bag is just so wonderful. That duck mouth just opens so wide. You can really see.
And combined with the red lining, it just makes it so
easy. Look at that. There's so much room, so much organization. The slip in the zip pocket, the key keeper, the gussets on the side, so you know everything's gonna stay where it belongs. And then when it's on you, it's so slim. You don't even notice. I mean, it's just, it stays right on your hip. It's not gonna crash into people when you're walking by. It's just such a pretty bag. And again, it's one that it's a style that's never ever going to go out. Like you said, it's iconic, but it's fashionable. It's classic, but it's relevant.
And I will tell you, comfortable to carry as well. This bag weighs just about 1.5 pounds. This is not one that you have to worry about like, oh, it's heavy before I even put anything in it. It's
No.
quite lightweight in that Saffiano leather, which we're gonna take a look. Are we gonna see the Saffiano, or did we already do it? Did I miss it? The little update, the up close swatch. Because the Saffiano, I understand, Ashley, to be a very popular type of leather that comes from Italy, that kind of finish to it. We've seen it in luggage, and now it's kind of transcended to handbags.
Right, it's very popular, especially right now, and I think it's just because it does have this very crisp, clean look to it. This natural shine is just, it's set, it comes like that, where other leathers that has to develop, and it just looks very polished, sophisticated. And the color, I mean, even the white, their colors are so saturated and vibrant and brilliant. And I feel like no matter what color you get, you're just going to be so happy with the way it looks.
Well, I do want to remind you that this bag is on our best easy payment plan, 6 installments of $38. Let me give you the measurements. It's 11 3/4 inch wide, 10 inches tall, 5 inches deep, and then you have a 13.5 to 16.5 inch strap drop. That's for the long strap. And the handles have a drop of 4.5 inches in clearance, which I feel like is a very nice length for putting in the crook of your arm. Sometimes the
is.
drop can be too deep, and then to me, I feel like the bag looks awkward in the crook of the
Right.
arm. This one was made to sit in the crook of the arm.
It is, and don't
it's
you
so
just
beautiful.
suddenly feel like you want to put your shoulders back and just like stand up straighter when you have it on in the crook of your arm? I feel like it reminds me of Jackie O whenever I see this bag.
Iconic fashion, and this is a bag that has been in the Dooney and Bourke collection for many, many
The
years.
silhouette, yep.
So if you like this look, we have a lot of colors to choose from. So that's how you make it fresh and new, by bringing it in a new finish of leather and in new colors. So taking you through, all right, so you have this in front of
burnt
you in
orange.
the burnt orange. You switched
I
it up.
switched
yes.
it, yeah.
And then next door will be your dark gray. Here it is in the white. Here is the Bordeaux, which looks so beautiful. Then we have your oyster down in front. Next to the oyster is your elephant. And then the new color, teal. And then the new color, forest green. Then you have sage. There's the natural. And then on the table we have the black and
the
lavender. It's a customer favorite. It's top rated by you. And if you have a moment, read some of the reviews posted online by your fellow shoppers and see why they love this Saffiano leather satchel so much. And I believe this is our only Saffiano in the show.
No, we have one
more.
more, yep.
So why do I say this is the only Saffiano? Well, we do have one more, but we've got, we had our European leather earlier. We have some Verano leather. We saw an earlier Florentine leather. We still have the Montecito leather still to come. So we have a little taste of everything. This is a sampler show.
It really is. We really do have something for everyone, which is nice.
Well, A257695 is the item number. That burnt orange,
It's
beautiful.
perfect for right now. I mean, it's perfect for any time, but to me, this just reminds me of the harvest season and all of the fun happenings.
Well, if you like this particular silhouette, then you can always go online to find more of these beautiful satchels online at QVC.com. But right now we're going to switch it up a little bit and take a look at my pick of the show. This is one of the few clearance priced bags in this 2 hours of Dooney and Bourke. You're saving almost